What's good, everybody on YouTube? This is your boy Akil McLeod back with another video, and today I gotta keep it real with you guys because, as you guys know, on this channel I like to show you guys the good, the bad, and the ugly, just so you guys know what it's really like being a full-time reseller. And over this past weekend I picked up a ton of shoes from some consignment shops and some thrift stores, and I even picked up a pair of Nike LeBron 16s in the What The colorway. And when I came across these shoes, I was super hyped, and of course I shared it in the video. So if you guys didn't check that out, that's my last video, so I'll link that in the description for you guys. But one of the comments that I got from a regular viewer of the channel, he told me to just do some more research on the shoes because just to him the shape looked kind of weird and they might have been really beat up or they were fake. So for me, that just made me want to do some more research before I listed them, and thankfully I actually did some more research, and to my knowledge these shoes are definitely fakes. But in my opinion, there are some really good fakes, so a lot of people could have definitely got fooled with these. But I definitely just want to share some helpful hints and tips so this doesn't happen to you guys, and just some of the things that I usually look for. And for some reason I definitely didn't do my due diligence when it came to these shoes. I saw the colorway, I got super excited, and it was just like a reflex purchase, but I definitely should have done some more research. But let my mistakes save you guys some time and hopefully save you guys some money in the future. But honestly, as soon as I saw these shoes and I learned that they was fake, I was literally like
yeah, everyone. I was almost like, and you saw what, like I saw. I'm sure Willie was a little afraid in that fight.
So I'll show you guys some of the research that I actually did to come up with my reasons of why these shoes are actually fake. So definitely hit that like button, subscribe to the channel, and without further ado, let's get into it. Alright, y'all, so the first thing I wanted to do was address the overall shape of the shoe, and of course the shoes were tied, the laces were tied pretty tightly, so I didn't want to put too much energy into the overall shape of the shoe because I knew this person clearly played basketball in these. They may have worn these a lot, so I know the overall shape might have just changed a little bit, especially since these are knitted shoes. So I didn't want to put too much energy into that. So of course I just stuffed it with some newspaper to see the natural shape of the shoe. And this checked out to be really good. It looked like any other pair of LeBron 16s in the What The colorway. So once I got past the shape of the shoe, I decided to continue to do some more research. And this is the research I probably should have done from the beginning. So as you guys can see, I have a screenshot of the fake pair, and I grabbed a screenshot of a legitimate pair that I also found of the Nike size tag. Now, anytime I come across a pair of Nike sneakers, and sometimes Adidas sneakers as well, I usually always put in the style code in case there's a shoe that I'm not familiar with. But since this was a shoe that I was familiar with, I really didn't do my due diligence, and I should have. If I immediately just put in the style code from the very beginning, this might have saved me some time, but I was just so excited that I didn't even do that. So if you guys come across some sneakers that you're not 100% on, definitely type the style code in on eBay, and that will usually let you know if the shoes, what the name of the shoe is, what the style is. But it will also let you know if it's legitimate, because once I put that style code in on the fake pair, this is what showed up, and it says no exact matches found. However, when I used the style code for the authentic pair of Nike LeBrons, the Nike LeBron in the What The colorway actually did pop up on eBay, and it let me know that there were a few pairs still available. So sometimes some of these replicas, even the style code on the fake pair is still correct. So you might still need to go ahead and do some more research in order to really authenticate those sneakers. So at this point, I'm convinced that my shoes are 100% fake. But one thing that I also realized that's actually pretty embarrassing, that I didn't really take my time to look at these, is the fact that these shoes say I Proise. And if you guys follow LeBron, you know that he has a school called I Promise. So this is just completely missing the M. And this was just a huge oversight on my part. I was just way too excited, and I just grabbed up the shoes without doing my due diligence. So it's something like this that it does suck, because at the end of the day, if you guys were to check on StockX, these shoes were selling anywhere from $300 to as much as $740, depending on the size. So this really did suck overall, because I was really excited for this pair. And I was just excited to just have, you know, some super rare and some super limited stuff in my inventory. But as a reseller, sometimes you come across some things that are sometimes too good to be true. And for me, this was definitely the case. It was just definitely way too good to be true. But overall, I already know there's going to be people asking me now, so what are you going to do with those shoes? And my only thing I can tell you guys is that, for one, I definitely don't condone selling fakes online. For me, it's one of those things that, you know, I really just want to continue to do business on eBay and on Poshmark. And I know that there are people selling fakes on those platforms, but for a lot of them, they really don't have much to lose. But for me, I'm a full-time reseller, so for me to lose the privilege of being able to sell things online would really just suck overall. So for me, I'm not going to try to resell these shoes. I'm probably just going to wear these to play basketball in, and hopefully they don't blow out on me because they are fakes. So if you guys see me in LA Fitness wearing a pair of LeBron 16s, you guys already know what time it is. But for those that do want to resell fakes, like I said, it is what it is. I know there's people doing it on Poshmark, on eBay. I definitely found a fake pair on eBay listed for like $160, and it was coming from China. So for me, that was also a dead giveaway that they were also fakes. But like I said, some people, they do what they want to do when it comes to their business and their business models. But for me, I would just prefer not to sell fakes online, especially after knowing that they are fake. I just wouldn't want to do anything like that and jeopardize my overall business or my reputation. So for those of you that do sell fakes, continue doing what you're doing, live your life. But for me, I'm not even going to risk it. All right, y'all, that's all I got for today's video. So if you guys learned something and you really do appreciate the full transparency, don't forget to hit that like button and subscribe to the channel if you haven't already. And I'll see you guys in the next one. Peace.
For the winner, cause you felt like you was losing, only for the winner. Move just to keep from cooling, like only for the winner, only for the winner, only for the winner. Boy, my heart is cold, and I'm too cool to sweat it. I should've never offered it. I'm tight and now I'm off this shit.